Okay. Shit, man.
Ah.
Okay, hi. Hey, it's Grim. We're playing Witcher 3. I have not recorded in like 2 months. I want my full transparency. I totally forgot how to play this game. So, we're gonna relearn it together. Me and you, kind viewer. Let us first start off by remembering how to call our good friend and ally, Mr. Roach. Hello, Mr. Roach. Okay, I remember.
Go.
And we go like this. Okay, we're off. Don't ask me what happened last time. I don't remember. I'm guessing you can probably just watch the previous episode and
Sounds
you'll
like a
find
fight.
out.
Have to hurry.
What? Word? Why? Why are we hurrying to a fight, Mr. Jerry? I don't know why we're hurrying to the fight. Oh my goodness. Sir?
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Oh! We're going after a killer? Are we? I don't know. I can't
In
gurgle.
the cellar. Gotta be.
Why are you gurgling, friend? Oh, is it because your throat is slit and you're drowning on your own blood? Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that. See you later. Hey, killer. Oh, I heard a guy get stabbed or slashed. One of the two. We better investigate. Oh, Witcher sense.
Footprints. Small
That's,
bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar.
Small bare feet. It's a godling. I knew it. Johnny's killing everybody. I should have known. I knew that guy had serial killer written all over his face. Oh my god, is that a naked lady?
You. Saw you at the inn.
Why is there a naked lady eating people? What have I walked into here?
Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
Yeah, we do. I think we have to kill this lady, dude.
You are wrong.
Yes, thank you for agreeing with me, naked cannibal lady. Okay.
I cannot let you leave.
Oh, alright. You just turned into a dude? What happened? Holy fuck, man. Okay. Can you dial?
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Eating people, Jerry! Nice detective work! Fuck's sake, man.
Stinks.
Yeah. I bet.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Okay, let's look into the dead man's eyes.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
Why?
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Uh-huh. That's odd. Let's look into his chest.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
Oh my god. And the hand?
Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several
What?
monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
You gonna keep that in your back pocket? Okay.
So, Murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Okay, before I postulate things, I need to remember how to meditate. There we go. So, I don't know much about this, but I do think that possibly the significance of leaving money on a dead person is to pay the toll across the river Styx, or whatever the equivalent to that is in the Witcher world, right? That's usually what it is. Normally it's like 2 coins over their eyes or something. Maybe it's different. Maybe the ferryman charges a bigger toll across this particular river. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe our killer is A, sentient, B, religious, and C, got big old sharp claws and shit. So, that's something. I don't know. We're after a killer, right? I can't remember. Once again, haven't played this in a very long time. Rochi, on me, friend. And right now, Jerry has an alive hand feeling his butt up. I'd like to point that out. That's a thing. I hear a crowd. What the heck do you think's going on over here? Okay, Rochi. You might be taking a side trip. Whoa.
That's it, Roach.
It seems we found where everyone hangs out. Oh boy. That's cool. Okay, you know what, Rochi? Hang out here next to this fruit stand. Try not to, you know, cause a ruckus.
Hey there.
Hey, what the hell's going on over here, man? Who's the guy I gotta talk to? You!
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But Sir Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
A tale's for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
No, not at all.
Much as we might not like it, virtue's got nothing to do with it. Victory goes to the stronger.
So, is there no point
what's
to
going on with
being
that kid?
virtuous?
Not what I said.
Then what's needed to vanquish villains?
A sharp sword and some skill.
But what if there's lots of villains and they've sharp swords too? And lots of skill?
That's where virtue starts to matter. Because they say the gods reward the virtuous after death.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Good lesson, Jerry?
Our Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Okay. Also, just as like an editor's note, I feel like that guy's voice should have a little
Who's
ring
fighting?
to it, a little
Nilfgaardian
reverb, because he
gladiators?
has a helmet on. I'm just saying.
Close, but not
Immersion
quite,
broken.
as you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
The hell's a Shaelmar? Right. Everything seems in order here.
Sure hope you know what you're doing.
Master beast tamers from Nilfgaard's arenas will ensure the Shaelmar is dazed. And that is sure to delight the crowd.
Shaelmars are damned dangerous, even young ones. Need to be careful.
Okay. Who's gonna fight this thing?
Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Okay, well, I'm bored now. Let's go see the judges.
Let's go.
I want to see this beastie, though. I want to get a good look at its mug. Kind of sounds like a roos, an R-U-O-U-S, a rodent of unusual size. Watch The Princess Bride if you don't know what I'm talking about.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Not quite a rodent. More like an armadillo, I guess.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Are we gonna bail this dude out? Jerry, don't bail the dude out.
We have to help him.
Oh my god, Jerry, what are you doing? He knew what he signed up for. Ah, come on, man. We're not getting paid for this, Jerry. Jesus Christ. Okay, Gwen.
Gotta keep it
What's my
down.
Gwen again?
Tell where we are when it hears us.
Alas, for Nightling, the beast heaved its foul girth.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Ow! Hits! Okay, I remembered my Gwen. It's pretty important. Holy shit!
To the beast.
Okay, this thing is rude. Oh my god, I hate him. I hate this thing. Get him, Jim. Oh, fuck me. Who's doing all this yapping in the background? Shut up already. I'm trying to focus here. There's a giant fucking thing I'm trying to kill. Jesus. I haven't even touched this guy, man. Ow. God damn it.
For nothing in this struggle
Okay,
can come to any good.
Quinn is up. Yes, okay. Jesus. Alright, alright. Ow! God damn it. I'm getting the impression. Oh, I got him. Got him down. Got him. I don't know what I did. Oh, wait. I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. My sword's about to break. Okay. Once he does his rolly thing, if he runs into a wall, he looks like an idiot, and then he falls over. Also like an idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing? You get away from that. Armor is getting fucked up, man. Okay. Can you stop doing that thing? Okay, thanks, pal. Is my armor broken? Oh my god. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely can't hit him from behind. Get in front of him, Jerry. Come on, it's fine. Ow. Get him! Get! Fucking stop being stunned. There it is! Now get him! Ran to the wall! Fuck him up, Jerry! Nicely done. Oh my god, we need to repair our equipment. Oh my god. Yeah, what's up?
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Okay, that's a little weird that you're beholding that. It's a little morbid. You guys get your cakes in weird ways.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Can I befriend him? I'm gonna spare him.
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Yeah, cut him loose, man. Let him go. He's just a beast that wanted to, I don't know, dig? I'm assuming these are digging creatures? He didn't want to be put in front of a crowd, man. He's probably just confused. You guys are jerks, by the way, for
Guillaume.
doing this. This is fucked
The
up.
lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk.
Okay.
We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Yeah, I do that. Why are you fighting this thing? That's the dick thing to do.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
He didn't slay it, though.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Right. Okay. She doesn't want to, be taught lessons on morality right now. Got it.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
Aw, man. Poor thing. Feel bad for it. It's probably just hanging out, eating dirt or whatever Shaelmars do all day. Then some dickhead knights, net it and throw it into a cage and shit. That's shitty.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
You banged him, didn't you?
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, some naked lady ate some of your guardsmen. Sorry about your loss.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of CORVO BIANCO. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
Yes, I'm gonna need two things, motherfucker. Information and access to a lab.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Oh, that does happen from time to time.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, CORVO BIANCO, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
Oh, nice.
Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Bitchin'.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But, CORVO BIANCO, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
Hey, Jerry, congratulations! You're a vineyard guy now. Oh my god. You can make your own vintage. You can call it, I don't know, witchery juice. Okay, that sounds bad. I'll think of something. Don't worry. Tell me about the first victim.
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crispy was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
You know, this kind of goes into the whole religious MO that I was talking about earlier. Maybe if he positioned a dead body in a sort of kneeling pose, a bowing pose, you know, praying, religious kind of thing. No? What I'm saying? No? Okay. Whatever, fine. Second victim, go!
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Okay. Both older knights, so...
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Oh, okay. So this whole messing with the corpses is more of an irony thing than a religious thing. Okay. The guy was all about money, gets coin shoved down his throat, whatever. I don't know what happened to the second guy. Something to do with sleep. Wait, is this like 7? Is this turning into 7? The movie 7? I don't know, whatever. Similarities between the victims seems to be more and more of them.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Why those virtues?
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
I see. The beast announcing moral decay?
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor
yep.
compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
What? A team?
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Okay, let's go find Milton.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
Son of a
We
bitch.
must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the gardens searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Okay.